what do you typically do after attending a masterclass? Because what I find is that a lot of people go for conference, after seminar, after training program, after masterclass, and afterwards, they do absolutely nothing with the information that they heard or with the resources that were shared with them at these conferences. And they do this for till the next conference comes along, in some cases, in over 365 days. So within that 1 year, between both conferences, they do absolutely nothing. They take no action. Now, I find this to be quite common in Africa, particularly in my country, Nigeria. If you want to see the changes within yourself that led you to even attend the conference or the masterclass in the first place, you are going to need to do a lot more than just attend or just taking down notes. You are going to need to do the work. Because I'm literally tired of mediocrity. I'm tired of people not giving their best, or at least not even trying at all. And unfortunately, our continent, Africa, is filled with such people. But just imagine an Africa or a Nigeria full of people who are giving their best, or at least trying. Now, online video can be daunting, let's be honest. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. There's lighting, there's understanding your camera, there's being confident and comfortable in front of your camera, there's audio, there's editing, there's formatting, there's uploading, and then when all that is done, you need to know how to promote your video online so that it gets good views. I mean, there's a lot that goes into making videos. But if you have a strategy and a value proposition and you're ready to put in the work, the rewards from doing video or creating videos can far surpass your expectations. Now, where am I going with all this? Last year, I had a masterclass at Social Media Week Lagos as well. It was titled Vlogging 101. The hashtag for it was hashtag SMW Vlogging 101. You can find it right here on YouTube, as well as on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. But the day before the actual event, on Tuesday the 23rd, we had sold out, as in there was no more space. If you got on the website on Wednesday the 24th, the website would have told you that we're at capacity, that we're full. There just wasn't any more space. And recently I was thinking about how things went at last year's masterclass and how we can do more in terms of providing more value at this year's masterclass. And then I started wondering, of all the people who attended last year's masterclass and that listened to the things that myself, Ngozi, and Stella said about creating video or being YouTubers, how many of those people, what proportion of them went out and started doing amazing things with online video? Because as nice as it is to say that, oh, we had a packed out hall, we had a sold out event, nothing would be more gratifying, well, to me anyway, than to see that so many people who attended that masterclass are actually out there now creating amazing videos, doing amazing things with video, be it online video or traditional video in some way, shape, or form. Because what I've noticed about success is that it's crowded at the bottom. I mean, what you find is that a lot of people are converged at the foot of the ladder, but very few people are actually climbing that ladder. And you're not going to see the kind of results that you desire merely by attending a conference or a seminar. I mean, yes, fine. Attending conferences like Social Media Week or coming from my masterclass, they can be seen as movement in the right direction. But unless you take action, unless you do the work, it's just going to be movement on the same level. It's not going to be vertical movement. And for you to achieve ascension, you're going to need vertical movement. So climb that ladder and move on to the next level and do what you need to do at that next level. Then climb the ladder again onto the next level and on and on and on. And you can accomplish this by being conscious about your growth and by thinking strategically and by taking action. So, at the risk of not having a masterclass that is full to capacity this year, I'm going to say that unless you are willing to be the Michael Jordan of your field, unless you are willing to be the go-to guy in your team or your establishment about online video, unless you are willing to give your best after the masterclass, unless you are willing to at least try in 2017, then please do not attend my masterclass.